For the ones on the bottom half of this page, we've got 3-step equations. Okay, so there's an extra step in this one, and then it's just like the other ones. The first step is we have to get all of the terms with x on one side of the equation. I'm normally going to go over here to the left. It's not a rule necessarily, but that's how I normally do it. So, we have this x needs to go over here. So we have negative 5x's. So we need to do the opposite. We need to add 5x's to both sides, which we haven't done before, but it doesn't matter what you add as long as you add it to both sides, right? So these two cancel, and we are left with negative 4 plus 5 is 1x plus 6 equals 5. This one's actually going to turn out to only be 2 steps, but it could have been 3 steps if we had more than one x here, but we don't. So now we've got all of the x's on one side only, so we need to get that alone. So the opposite of plus 6 is minus 6. Those cancel. And we're left with x equals 5 plus negative 6 is negative 1. Alright, so let's take a look at number 10. So we need to get all the x's on one side. So we add 10x to both sides. We're left with 14x plus negative 2 or minus 2 equals negative 90. We add 2 to both sides. We're left with 14x equals 88. So negative 88 because it's negative 90. We divide both sides by 14. Since this one doesn't come out, since this is not a real obvious problem, if you'd like to, you can grab the calculator for this one, and you go negative 88 divided by 14, and it doesn't come out evenly. It's negative 6.3, just depending on how we're going to write it. So x is equal to negative 6.3. Now, we haven't been doing ones that don't come out evenly, but sometimes they're not going to come out evenly. All right, so let's take a look at number 12. Again, we need to get all of the x's on one side. So I'm going to do the opposite of what's on this side, and we're going to add 5x. That leaves us with 2x plus 6 equals 24. Alright, so now that we have all the x's on one side, we need to get all of the constants on the other side. The other way that we've been talking about that is to get the term with x by itself. So we're going to subtract 6 from both sides. Equals 18. Move this over here so we have room. Then this is 2 times x, so the opposite of times is divide. And we get x equals 9.